from Cobb County. And stepping in, Luis Garcia. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The Braves are here in their first game of the season in this custom league. Guys, what are the feelings like for you on opening day?
I know, D-Row, there was always some anxious moments, particularly the night before your first game of the season, hoping that this would be the year that you have a strong season.
Yeah, honestly, Dan, I wanted to get through opening day. That pomp and circumstance that surrounds it. I wanted to kind of get into the grind and get rolling with the boys.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Starlin Castro as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he takes this one high, 1-1 from the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Freeman into foul territory. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. As a look, now the pitch. Josh Bell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. In now for Washington, Kyle Schwarber, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So now here is Ryan Zimmerman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first down. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball, 1 strike to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Acuna digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course.
We'll have to press pause. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. In there, strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Around first, he's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Josh Harrison stands in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Striding in now for the Nats, Andrew Stevenson. First offering, and here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Ready with the 2-0.
Ball 3.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Albies is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming, here it is. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 away. Next, it'll be Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The designated hitter, Pablo.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled off. Riley, the runner at second with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here's Starlin Castro, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 1-0. Grounded weakly to the right side. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So two out, nobody on. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Here's the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 1.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down. 2 down with a runner at first, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. Line hard, deep into left. Schwarber is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All set for the start of the fourth, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Harrison will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are two away now. Now it'll be Andrew Stevenson. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now the first pitch.
Gary Sanchez
sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stevenson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. To short. Right to him. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth. Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Strike 3 called as he all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Robles. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that's outside.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. He bounced out last time up. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Inciarte is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next up, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that.
We'll leave it right there as he's... Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Slurve in there, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head.
We'll have to leave it there as the play. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hard on the ground towards short. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in once again is Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in is Ryan Zimmerman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A little bouncer. Hit hard on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman, Mike.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Hey! 0-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes...
And we'll just leave it there. 7th inning ready to roll, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Sean Newcomb is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Too high. 1-2. To short, hit hard. Albies picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! To the plate now, Andrew Stevenson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. Victor Robles is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Standing in now, Luis Garcia, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. popped up. Riley has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he popped him up. Castro into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Harrison has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Starlin Castro. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Nate.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Bell, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. In there, strike 1. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Fastball just inside. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Gone! In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Yan Gomes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Will Smith Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So now to the plate, Josh Harrison, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now a swinging bunt. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Now at the plate here is Andrew Stevenson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now into the box, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2 down here in the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Garcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way.
He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-3 the final score today. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Charlie Morton takes home the win. Max Scherzer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.